Good morning. My name's Joe Bandel, and I am the last Rosicrucian. This morning we're going to talk a little bit about a meditation that I'd like to do, and in the next video I'll actually do the meditation. So this is kind of the pre-meditation lecture or the pre-meditation talk, just to tell you what it's about. So what I have in mind is it's called Bringing Down Fire from Heaven. And it's a very powerful meditation. I've done it before. I've helped other people do it before. I've done it with a group of people. I've done it with individuals, and I've had people do it by themselves after they knew what they were supposed to be doing. So it's quite specific in what it does, and it's very, very powerful. I'll just describe a little bit about what we're talking about. I'm going to ask you, and this is assuming that you're going to be interested, otherwise why do this? I'm going to ask you just to sit in a chair, a straight-backed chair, with your feet on the ground, your hands in your lap, and just to relax. Then I'm going to have you visualize reaching up into the light as far as you can go. The light of Source, the light of the cosmic. What we're doing is there's a space where matter and energy are interchangeable. That atomic fusion place where everything is light. You can call it spirituality. It's spiritual, the spiritual light. We're reaching up to that place where matter and energy are unity, where it's one, where Source is. The highest level of spirituality that you can reach with your mind, with your soul. And I'm going to ask you to mentally reach up into that spiritual light, that spiritual fire, and bring some down. And visualize bringing it down. Then I'll have you do that several times. I'm going to be doing it at the same time. Then I'll ask you to take that energy that you've brought down and to form it with your mind into a ball of spinning energy. Now, I tend to spin it as if I was rolling a snowball in front of me. In other words, it's going up the back and coming down the front, going up the back and coming down the front. And this ball of energy only needs to be the size of a marble or a golf ball. It's not big. And what I'm going to ask you to do is have it right a few inches above your head. And I'm going to have you add energy to it by, again, reaching up into the light as far as you can and bringing that energy down and adding it to it until it's relatively stable in your visualization. Now, this is a very abstract and powerful technique, because what you're doing is you are shifting your awareness outside of your physical body to be able to do this, because your focus is actually shifting to outside of your body. Is a very abstract thing to do. What that point it will stabilize. I'm going to ask you to help other people do it as if we were doing it in a group. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be helping you also. And I'll be talking about this as we go. Because we are all multidimensional. And we can all, parts of us can be anywhere. And what we're doing is we're gathering together as a group of people to do this. So we're going to visualize sitting in a circle and helping each other to do this. The next thing I'm going to be asking is that we link the energy that we have created with the other people in the room, the other people that we have allowed in the room, so that we're all on the same frequency. We're actually locking energies together to help it stabilize even more. Then we're going to move to right inside in the middle of the brain where the pineal gland is. And I'm going to ask you to repeat the process. Just temporarily let go of the one that's above your head. Reach back up into the light, into the fire. Draw more of this energy down, this fire from heaven. And start a second energy ball in the middle of your head, in the middle of your brain. And we'll be doing essentially the same thing with that we did with the other one. After that stabilizes, and you've kind of helped everybody that's in the room with you, and we can sense that it's all fine, we're going to try to merge those two energy balls together. It will resist merging together because you're talking two different frequencies, two different vibrations. But if you persist and you do it, they will snap together. And what's happening is these two different energies will snap together as harmonics or octaves of each other. And that's very powerful, and it's very permanent. What you are doing is you are taking your crown chakra, the pineal gland, and you are merging it with this light, with this fire from heaven. And what happens is it's a very powerful connection where it's like being plugged in to a very powerful energy source, because that is exactly what we're doing when we're doing this. You're plugging into an unlimited energy source that surrounds Gaia, that surrounds the Earth. You're actually plugging in to Gaia's new energy grid. And you will know very definitely when these two energy balls snap together, because they will form a larger ball of energy. It's about that big, and it will extend out the back of the head and come up slightly over the head. This sensation will be very defined. There's no doubting it. Several people have experienced it the same way. So we're talking about something that is actually mechanical. We might not understand exactly how it works, but it's happening. And the feelings and the sensations are very clear. So, what is this? What it is actually, literally, bringing fire down from heaven. Bringing down fire from heaven. This is what the ancient mystery schools were able to do. This has been taught for a long time in where people teach the true teachings. So there's nothing really strange about it. Now people wonder, they say, well, is this going to be dangerous? Is there anything to be concerned about if there's that much energy there? No, the answer is no, because it grounds itself automatically. It's not where you get all spacey and you can't integrate, because this energy is attracted to the earth. Now if somebody's working with Kundalini energy, for example, and they raise that up high, they can get sick. They could get some energy sickness or something like that, because they might not have a place up. It might not be able to go any place, and they got to struggle to get it back down. No. This automatically balances itself. There has never been an issue on these things. You know, what you're doing is you are taking your crown chakra and synchronizing it to the new earth energy grid. So as we go through the meditation, it's going to be pretty much like I said. That's why I'm going over this ahead of time. But I'm also sharing kind of the esoteric aspect. This is how it works. This is real. And it creates a permanent change in your astral body. A good change, a change for the good, because it allows you to tap into source energy. It allows you to tap into an unlimited light energy. And the way we're doing this meditation, it allows us as a group of souls, as a group of people, to link together for a common purpose, common love, that kind of thing. So ultimately, this is a joining together of people who belong together or want to be together. That's it for right now. I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to start the next one, the actual meditation. Thank you.